Good morning, Laura and John. It's a day in a month, and we're going to talk about what's bothering me today. Newsstand tabloids. So here's the thing. I'd had a few glasses of orange juice, and I realized that I had half a jar of salsa, but no chips, and so I went to the grocery store to get some chips. Proof that I'm not making this up. Salsa, chips. So I grabbed my bag of chips, and my other bag of chips, and my ice cream scoop to replace the one that I broke. That's a fun story, I'll tell you another time. And I make my way to the check stand. Now, this is the most dreadfully inefficient, safe way of all grocery stores ever, so I'm there for a while. So I'm cruising the check stand tabloids, just looking at the covers. There's things about Casey Anthony and her lawyer. There's things about Casey Anthony and a mystery man. It's at this point the two titles catch my eye. The first of which, Lifestyle Magazine. The headline, Stars Under Pressure. Starving to be sexy. And then it shows, 5 different ladies who are apparently, of a wrong body type for this thing. They talk about the Duchess Catherine, Little Kim, and other people who I don't care about. And then 2 little basket things over in the check stand is weekly prevention. And the headline this week is, Get a Flat Belly Faster. Twice the results in half the time. Lose 4 inches in 2 weeks. Boost your body's natural fast fighters. Someone's in the shower, so God knows how the audio is going to be from here. Now, I have about 1,000 problems with this, because especially when you bring those 2 magazines side by side, you have to realize, what the actual hell? Okay, I get that these magazines are in the business of selling images and selling standards of feminine beauty. But since when is it your goddamn right to tell someone that they are too skinny, or that they are too big, or that they are just perfect for the beach? B, you're surprised that when you're selling these outrageously unrealistic standards of beauty, that people are gonna maybe take it too far in the direction that they're going, and they might end up, unwell? There is no way to lose 4 inches in 2 weeks except by starving yourself. Anything they tell you in that magazine is crap. Of course people are starving themselves. I mean, Jesus, I would if I was held to that standard. C, I guess. C, are we on C? C, Stars Under Pressure, Starve to be Sexy. You say that like they are not facing the same standards as any other woman. You're talking about celebrities as though they're something other. They're just people who do things, and you take paparazzi photographs of them because they sell magazines for you. Then they are held to a more standard because you'll say, oh, they're too fat or they are too skinny, and so they have to change something about themselves, and it imposes a tremendous amount of pressure. Of course they're under goddamn pressure. Celebrities are real people, and as soon as we all come to realize that, we will be much better off as a society. I don't want to read about the girls from Teen Mom on the cover of a magazine because, break it all down, there's still people who are 17, 18, I don't know how old they are, and they're still going through all the normal things that a person in that age group goes through, insecurities and breakups and all that. They get paid by MTV to live their lives under a microscope so that everyone in America and everywhere else can look at them and say, I feel better than that person, because that's what reality television is about. Ugh. So it would be great if we could all just disband this culture of celebrity and realize these are real people with real lives. They happen to do things for which they get some more attention. But you shouldn't be intruding into their private lives. You shouldn't be making judgments on their bodies. And life and style, if you think they're too skinny and you're looking for the reason, look in the mirror. Something that I find really hilarious is that Life and Style magazine, which clearly uses paparazzi photographs in their magazine all over the place. There's people walking along beaches where they, seem to be in private and stuff. Their website has a privacy policy. And last thing, arbitrary letter. You've got this captive audience, right, at the check stand. We're all waiting for probably 5 or 10 minutes, and you've got these things I know they sell. The gossip mags, the tabloids, the Archie comics. Do Archie comics really sell? But you're a supermarket or a grocery store. Your business is in providing basic services to your customers. How about some information? How about a paper copy of the internet? I mean, a newspaper. Or, a couple, several, a choice. My point is that you never see anything with any redeeming value on that check stand. TV Guide is the most informative of the check stand magazines, and they have atrocious articles, but they do have the listings. Anyway, that's it for me. Until the next time I'm in line at a grocery store, I've got my salsa, I've got my chips, and I've got my cold glass of orange juice. Laura, now that your internet's back, I will see you on Monday. I hope you have a good weekend, and John, I will see you tomorrow. Of course, it's after I've finished filming that I realized there's an Orville Redenbacher box here and a glasses cleaning thing here. I'm a slob.